Many years ago, I took my youngest daughter down to Costa Rica, and we stayed there for a number of weeks, and I was trying to get her to learn the Spanish language. And we went to a Spanish immersion school, and we had a blast. Well, we came back from that trip, and of course, I had a backup of patients that wanted to get in and see me. And my wife called me and said, hey, I have this lady at work that would like to get in. She has a problem in her lower leg. And I said, well, I can't take on any new patients right now. I'm backlogged just trying to see all my regular people. And she goes, well, this lady is a Spanish, a bilingual person at the office. And I go, all right, here's the deal. I'll see her if, when she comes in, she only speaks Spanish to me so I can practice my Spanish. And she goes, okay. So this lady comes in, she had a problem in the lower leg, and I checked her out. I did the treatment. She stood up, and all of her pain was gone, like that. And I'm like, wow, that was really cool. And she was really excited. And I said, well, what I would like to do is see you again tomorrow. Well, she came in the next day, and it was her and her husband. And so, I was like, oh, nice to meet you. And she goes, well, I brought my husband in because you fixed me. I'm still pain-free. And he has this shoulder problem. And he hasn't worked for a couple of weeks because of this shoulder issue. And I'm like, oh, well, I didn't really set time aside to do another eval and another treatment on another but okay, here we go. Let me see what we can do. And so I did my other treatment on her, and then I looked at him, and one of the things I said, look at his shoulders. He's all off. And she gets her phone out, and she's taking pictures of him and everything. So after the treatment on him, he stood up. His shoulders were completely balanced. And he had limited range of motion, and all of a sudden, he had full range of motion. And so they were very excited about that. And I told her, I said, I want to see you in 2 days. So she came back in 2 days. Her husband, and her son. And I go, hi, what's going on? And she goes, well, he was playing football and he hurt his back. And I said, I really like that, these people are coming in, but I really don't have time for you to keep bringing a new person every time that you come in. And she goes, I have 3 people at work and 2 neighbors that want to come in and see you as well. And that is how fast referrals happen with this technique, because the results are so good and so fast, people go out and they just start telling other people, hey, you need to come in and get worked on. So make sure you go out and use this because it works.